Yeah. Yeah, I said, I already done it. Everything you want to do, I already.
We got a fish on the bed here. You guys might not be able to see him, but I'm going to work this methylate worm over the bed and see if we can give him a bite. And what I do is I throw a weightless trick worm. I use methylate or some bright color because the water is a little stained, and then you can get a better view of the fish when he bites your bait, because it'll disappear. So all I'm doing is working the worm in the bed and just waiting for it to disappear. There you go. He struck at it that time. Just sitting there. He's about a good 3.5, 4 pound bass. And there's another one just outside the bed pushing 5.5, 6 pounds. And when you're bed fishing, you got to remember every bed has a sweet spot. He got it that time. And you got to play around in it, not too aggressively, but you play around in it until you find that sweet spot, that spot that makes that bass react and to your bait. There he is again. He's agitated. You can look at his fins are all flaring out. And he's not leaving, so he's locked on this bed right here. And he's just sitting there watching the bait. Chasing off a bluegill now. He's left the bed and waiting for him to come back on. Now when he leaves the bed, I'm not going to move my bait. I'm just going to leave it right there. So when he comes back on the bed, there he is. He'll see something on his that shouldn't be there. Hopefully he'll go after it. All I'm doing is giving him little sharp snaps. Try and get a reaction out of him. Alright, so now we're going to switch it up. Couldn't get bit on that finesse rig. We're going to go with a 10-inch worm that's weighted. So let's see how the fish responds to this larger presentation. Now with this weight on here, I can be a little bit more direct with where I place my bait. There he goes, right on it. Immediately he attacked it. Immediately. Immediately he hit that 10-inch worm. He got it by the tail. Doesn't have the hook yet. Now he does. Hit him. There you go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. $10-inch worm was the key, guys. Hold on a second. Let me get this fish in. And let me get him up. And my God, he's a lot bigger than I thought he was. About 3.5, 4 pounds. There we go. As you can see, 10-inch worm in the mouth. Right there. Yeah, you want to hold it? Here, you can hold him while I take the hook out. You never held one before? Hold him tight with 2 hands. And I'm going to take the hook out. Okay? Whoop, see, he's heavy. Here you go.
It's a big one.
Yeah, no, with 2 hands. The other hand, squeeze tight. Hold them up high. Okay, let me take the hook out, and then you can let him go.
JPB.
There you go. Walk him over.
Already know, baby.
Hold on.